All right, so am I like the host?
You are the
Shit,
host today.
you the host, bro. You the host today.
Bruh. All right. So, all right, man. I wasn't prepared for this, but today we got Jadeverett. You want to introduce yourself real quick?
Well, all right, yeah, for sure. I'm Jadeverett, the smoothie guy. We in the building, uplifting
Gang, gang.
universal consciousness, of unleashing the guy within,
Yup,
we
yup,
out here.
yup. All right, and we got Rich right
What's up,
here.
guys? What's up, guys? I'm named Richard Farmer, man. Host of Sunday Session with Rich podcast. Yeah, I'm just here to uplift the consciousness and do my soul mission and my purpose.
So I just thought of a question. So I want to ask, like, what do you think separates each one of us individually, like in terms of what do we do differently? What are we like more passionate about or whatever as an individual?
Man,
Like, what are we
that's
focused
a
on right now?
that's a great ass question.
You know?
I know for you want to take it, Jay? You about to talk?
Yeah, like I think we have a similar energy signature. We just
Hmm.
say similar things differently.
Yep.
It's it's like you'll talk about raising the consciousness, like I'll talk about uplift, unleashing the God within, or
Hmm.
consciousness, or Mr. Manifest. We all have our
Hmm.
different ways of, speaking on God consciousness. I feel
Hmm.
like that's the before we go to the differences, like that's the similarities.
Ooh,
And then it's like,
Yeah.
and then the differences is like, look at us. It's like, this is crazy. It's like, we just look different, so it's like it
Yeah.
comes from a different energy signature.
yeah,
It's like what I say might resonate with somebody or it might not, but what y'all
Hmm.
say, it can have, you could say the exact same thing,
yeah,
Yep.
and somebody be
Yep.
like, that makes sense.
Yeah. That's
bro.
true. That's true
Yeah.
though.
So, something I've just recently noticed. So like like I've been on Twitter for a while, like teaching all this stuff, and like I never really like dabble outside of that too much, but like
Mm.
I recently to promote my course and stuff. So I run ads, and like I've been like helping my family do like really really good business through the ads, but
That is
but it's
beautiful.
local, right? So I recently I want to play with like the online Facebook ads and stuff. So I started doing
Yeah.
that, and I noticed like, damn, there's a big difference between like kind of our audience and just
Uh-huh.
audience that's like just randomly out there. And I've noticed like a
Okay.
lot of these people who are spiritual are a lot older. Like with Twitter, you don't notice it. It's like Twitter, they seem
Yeah.
all young. And I've noticed
Yeah.
that. And I've noticed that. And I've just kind of have this newfound appreciation for just the younger creators, and also the younger, just the spiritual people who are
Hmm.
so open-minded to our messages, you know?
No,
That's a
that's big
great point.
facts. That is a great point because I know I know we all use Anchor, don't we? Like
Yeah,
for our
Yeah.
podcast,
yeah,
they have like the geographic, like age and shit, how
yeah.
many people, but a good chunk of my audience is like 20s, like mid 30s. Like you might have like a 4% of like 40 and up, but a good chunk of it is the youngins, like ourselves.
Yeah, like what's
Oh,
going on? Yeah,
bro, I don't know. Like I was literally like, I'm running Facebook ads on my course right now.
yeah, yeah,
And so, like, send your boy some positive vibes. I know this is getting reached,
Let's go.
but it's like
Let's
I'm literally
go.
looking at my analytics right
yeah,
now,
yeah,
and it's like the biggest chunk I have is it's 55 and higher.
yeah,
That's who's looking at my.
Damn.
That's who's
yeah.
looking at what. But it's like I got like 45 to 54, but it's like it gets smaller and smaller.
That's
So
what I'm
it's
saying.
like,
Yeah, for Facebook, it's like when you run ads, right? Like you notice the people who click on them are like older people.
yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah, but then you
that's
go on Twitter and it just be like all just like younger type
And
of.
I
Yeah.
mean, but it's like a lot of older people are getting to Facebook. Like we left Facebook, we're
Yeah, I
on
left Facebook.
Instagram and different stuff.
Yeah,
We're on
Yeah.
Twitter, so it's like we're going to connect with more people our age. But it's like that's the people that got the bread. So go ahead and shoot it out.
Hey,
yeah, yeah,
hey, go ahead by that
Like
course. You
I'm
got
not
that
because
course.
because the thing is, I'm not really looking for people my age or our age necessarily.
yeah,
I'm looking for
Hmm.
who wants this.
Who
yeah,
wants it?
yeah,
Who's called to it?
Like
Exactly.
I realize like just along this journey, like it's not a thing of trying to save the world. It's like trying to save the people who's trying to save themselves and who wants
100%.
what I have to
Exactly.
give. It's like because
Exactly.
we'll try to force our truth all day, which like you do to an extent because you want it out there. But it's like the people who like is the path of least resistance, who's gonna flow with me, who we can build with together, where it's effortless. And that's who, you know, the numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie, because like you made a good point though. Like while we saving, ain't shit to save. You know, because everybody, you know, they at where they supposed to be in their individual journey. So who am I to try to wake you up fast? Like maybe something that a person, you know, read from a tweet, you know, from Andy or you, Jade, or you know, or me. Maybe that one tweet was supposed to plant a seed, you know, for their entire life, and that's it. You feel me? Like you can't make somebody take in the content, but we can just create a platform which we have for whoever receiving and ready to take on the info. You know, they got that shit.
Yeah.
For sure. Like,
go ahead.
Now, just saying, we just mediums for people to discover their own answers, like, and discover their own truth. Like, that's something like getting this course together and putting like things together and doing all the market research. Yeah. Like, that's what I want to be. Like, I'm not a teacher. Like, I'm a guide. Right. You know, I realize like, it's like, I'm not here to show you the way. I'm here for me to say like, you have a way and follow that. But like, you know, it's like you guys, like you know where you like, we innately know the answers. What you was about to say, Andy? I know you was about to say something. I know you
man, walking gym.
Now I got two things to say, but I forgot, man. I kind of forgot both. Do you feel like given what everything you just said, but do you feel like, I don't know, I'm just noticing a lot of these like spiritual creators and spiritual teachers like are younger nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a wave that's happening.
Yeah, it is.
Do you feel,
No, we are ancestors reincarnated.
That's it.
You know, the people that taught us. You know, it's like, and we're doing the same thing for the people after us. It's like we writing these books, creating these courses, creating podcasts. We leaving a blueprint
for them to wake up faster. We just helping them wake up faster. That's it.
And just think about when we have kids. They have a book, they have a podcast, they have videos.
And we're going to be their parents. You know what
I'm saying?
You know, and it's like, we have a blueprint for us to remember our path. And then like, hey, if you on a path, you're on a similar journey, you know, stuff might resonate, you know, we're just the ancestors, the gods, the goddesses, you know, we're all that reincarnated. And we just continue in the journny of uplifting. Like, you got Jesus, Krishna.
We always end up talking about this.
You know, it's like, I really, we are of that essence. Like, we just of that essence, man. And yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Bro,
for sure.
The other day I was smoking, and I had just this crazy realization. Now we're talking about Jesus and stuff, where I feel like, you know, I just realized like, okay, religion and just whatever always put the creator outside of us. And at that moment, I don't know. I've always realized this, but not to that level where it really clicked that like, here's me and here's like the creator. And I realized it's one, like, you know, like I am the creator of my reality. Like, and it just, it's like, damn, they took so much power away from us by just separating that, you know, like.
Yeah. But the thing is, we stopped listening to the messengers. They never said that. They never said that. Like Jesus and Buddha, and they never said God is something outside of us. Like, we only listen to John, like we listen to their homies.
Yeah, we listen to their homies,
Like, but Jesus said, me and God are one.
You feel me? Y'all God
everything
too.
that I could, he said, ye are gods. Like, so
come on now.
It's like, who you listening to?
People overlook that shit though. People overlook that. Like, because I had posted something on Facebook one time, that scripture, and I'm like, Jesus, you know, like paraphrasing, I was like, Jesus literally just said, y'all gods. Like, it's in the Bible, and it's specific.
Psalms 82 and 6.
You feel me? Like,
hey, pull that up.
You feel me? Like, we are gods. I just think because of the religion aspect, took that power away from us, because of course it's meant to divide the people. It takes the accountability of saying, hey, you are the creator of your reality. The devil didn't make you have a bad day. The devil didn't make your mindset the way it is. Like, your thoughts and vibrations and your attitude, that's the why. You feel me? Like, you gotta hold your shit up. You gotta hold yourself accountable for your creations. Like, it's easier said than done. It's a big ass adjustment. You feel me? Like, damn, like, okay, I'm vibrating on a certain frequency. Like, I know I gotta fix it. You know, eventually I can't dwell in this shit, or you know, something pop up in your reality. You gotta really sit like, damn, okay, what was I vibrating earlier that might have attracted this, or what happened yesterday? But you can't react to it. You gotta respond and adjust your shit.
Yeah, you gotta observe. Like,
You gotta observe, man.
you know, really sit there and be like, damn, what did I do? Because it's like we'll try to blame everything, and it's like
you can't, man.
I really like. I used to be super pro religion, pro Christianity, and then I went like super like where I questioned out, like damn near almost went atheist. But then I came back and realized, like, you know, you can't deny God. Like it is what it is.
Yeah.
But like even religion, it's the people that got their hands on it. You got these different versions. You got the New Living Translation version, the King James version, and it's like those people. I think it's like because it's like we try to like as a collective, we try to group things that shouldn't be grouped. It's like they're bad people. It's like everything is a tool, like the Bible, the Quran, religion is all a tool to help you remember who you are. And it's like who you using it, who you getting the knowledge from this tool from. That's a whole nother case because it's a whole bunch of crooked ass pastors and like these motherfuckers with these mega churches and getting this bread and ain't doing nothing for their community around. So it's like I don't even blame religion no more. Like the religion, like it is what it is. Like that's just a history book, a history, math, science, astrology. It's just books that's teaching us stories.
And people misusing it. Like you'll have like the pastor not telling you like, look, you can get the same message I'm getting. You know, let me show you how. Instead he like, hey, come every Sunday, drop that 50 in the offering. You feel me? I'll see you again next Sunday.
I'm gonna see you again next Sunday.
I'll see you again next Sunday, Miss Patterson. Like, fuck you mean? Like, we.
And the thing is, people go to church for 20, 30, 40 years and don't learn nothing. They still be babies.
Still be babies. All you doing is keep reading the same fucking verse. Like, come on, nah.
The same verses. You're not taking it to say, like, let me go read some more verses. And I'm not saying everybody, but a vast majority. Look at the group think. It's group think. You know, it's like I rather like it's crazy.
I had went what the fuck? I was with my grandmother at the time. And I think this was a little bit before after my I had tripped at her crib. She kept begging me to go to church. I'm like, fuck it. I was still in my journey. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go. Just to shut up kind of shit. So I remember I was sitting in there and you know, like they be saying, they be saying affirmations. So I'm sitting there and my soul peeping it, and like I felt drained, like my soul was like fidgety, like let's get the fuck out of there. So I'm sitting there and they like, what the fuck was they saying? God is your father, like all these like fucking affirmations and shit. Just negative programming, and my soul wasn't fucking with that. Wasn't fucking with that at all. So I ended up dipping out the church. I looked at him like, look, I'm sorry. I left and sat in the car for the rest of the service. Still, I can't do this, bro.
Spirit knows, man. Spirit knows,
bullshit.
You be ready to get up, like you want to jump up out your soul, you want to jump up out your body because you like in places you're not supposed to be.
Cause it's just like, bro, it's that negative programming. Like they telling you that that you are separate from yourself. I'm not knocking anybody who follow religion. We all on different paths of our journeys, but look, I'm gonna let you know whatever you listening to, all three of us, you're gonna know that you God. You're gonna know that you're powerful. And if it's triggering you, then that means there's some truth in there. That's why it's
yeah, like I don't like nothing that's telling me I'm separate from myself or separate from God, because it's like just that mindset alone is just destructive, because you're not sitting here telling me that these trees are not connected. Like you really can't tell me that, as the sun shines, it rains, it like, it all works together. You water in the soil, things grow, it's getting sunlight, getting food from the sunlight and nutrients from the sunlight. So like for somebody to say we're disconnected from that sun or from God or from the trees, it's like, it's destructive, because it's like you feel disconnected. So you feel like you just this body and you don't take care of it.
Yeah.
And it's like, but when you know this body is precious, this technology. This is technology. This is the most
it is.
sophisticated technology. We talk about these phones and all this other stuff, but like this is like the stuff we have to take care of. And it's like when you think that God is something outside of you, you treat everybody and yourself like God is outside of you. Like you like, damn, I don't fuck with that. Like that ain't me, you know. But it is you.
Because it's crazy. Like God has created a human body to experience itself in. Like this is some high level fucking new age technology that we fucking maneuvering through, bro. Like we thought of this shit. Like what?
That's some genius shit.
Yo, so like I kind of wanted to lead that to something I want to talk about, which is kind of looking into the future. Like so in my personal journey, for me, you know, raising my vibration for almost 2 years. It's been more than a year and a half. I'm reaching this point where like some days I'd be feeling really enlightened. Like some days like I'm just like really, really like feeling super good, feeling super aligned, and just more than ever. And I just feel like, but no matter what, I get this exciting feeling that damn, this is just like the beginning. Like there's no like this is nothing compared to what I'm going to experience. And so I say that to say like, damn, I already kind of feel like an enlightened being now, but like if I'm gonna continue to make these all of us too, like continue to make this crazy ass compounding spiritual progress, like I was just thinking, and I see my friends doing the same thing, you know, but like I just want to ask, and I'll answer it myself first, but like what is your vision for the future? Because me personally, I envision a future where like in a near future too, where we have all these powerful creators actually realizing it more and more, and also just people who are really like, bro. So yeah, like we talked about, it's like a bunch of like Jesus is basically on earth and beyond, like, you know what I'm saying, like that would be the norm, where we just like really tapped in, and we are really realizing we are the creators of our reality. And like that's just so exciting to me. Like that's literally enlightenment on earth. Like
it is, because it's like I know all of us came here at this time to assist the collective during this transition. Like I fully truly believe that. Like I know that on a soul purpose, because you know I've tapped into my soul. Like I know my soul purpose why we're here. So we're here. It's a reason why we have this exact pivotal moment. Like I remember before I would question like, damn, like, you know, what's the point of me being? Because like surface wise, I know I'm just not here to, you know, get bread and, you know, travel. I mean, that's great. Like I want to do that.
I'm gonna do that anyway.
You know, I'm gonna do that anyway. But I feel like it's something
deeper.
more. It's deeper than that. Like I'm like on a soul level.
Oh yeah, it's like what you want to travel and get money for.
Right.
It's like what you trying to do that for? You know, just to go and see it, or you want to, you know, hell yeah.
So like right now, like the we are like the light bearers. We are the spiritual teachers. We are the example of okay, you know, y'all, what's going on right now, it might be fearful, it may be confusion, but you have those examples like us to show you how to navigate and understand it. Whereas when we first started, like when I first started, I didn't have that much, you know, resource to go to understand my spiritual awakening, my journey. Now you got it everywhere.
Yeah,
you got it everywhere. So I really think that this next shift is just waking people up into, you know, how powerful that they are, and realizing the bullshit that was you know, covering our eyes.
Well, I mean, like, there's people who are starting to wake up, and that's gonna happen. But like, I'm more excited about the people who are already awakened, people who are already raising their vibration, and like just like really stepping into that power, bro. I swear, bro. Like, we all gonna be like fucking like ascended masters on this earth. Like,
but we already are.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like we're helping those people to wake up, because think about it like this: we only can reach a certain amount of people. You know, but the thing is, you reach us, you go and help a number of gods and goddesses and like and divine beings, then you can have a massive shift. Because the thing about me, I realize like I'm not the one to sit there in front of hundreds of thousands of people and just sit there and just teach. I'm here to do this and give a little bit of message. but like work one-on-one or groups with gods. And like, I mean, if the gods come in that drove, I'm just not expecting that, because I'm expecting this, you know, gods come in few, like we quiet, we sporadic, you know, we in 3 different places right now.
Come on.
You know? And so it's like I'm expecting it to be, this is just my vision and what I see. Oh, it was this meme. I'm gonna send it to y'all later. It was like with Jesus, Krishna. It was like when all your homies enlightened but still like to get down. They was like playing poker at the table.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You know?
Hey, I still smoke. I ain't gonna never. You got me fucked up.
But that's how I see it, because it's like at that table we're talking about enlightening and uplifting the universal consciousness. So like when we go into our individual paths and our individual lives, we go and help our 10,000 people, our 100,000 people, our 1,000,000 people, you know, depending on who we attract. You know, we attract at whatever level. And so that's how I see it. It's like, you know, it's like helping the gods wake up, like sleeping gods, because that's all every person is. Like, I believe everybody came here with a message, but it's like some people,
100%.
And so like some people wake up, and like the people that's waking up and wanting a little help, hey, I'm here for it. It was like, I'm never like, I didn't got too many headaches trying to force wake people up.
Right.
Like,
bro,
I'm like,
it's like you can't just provide, like, that goes into what we was discussing earlier about our products, what we doing, you know, to give that platform where people can go to, like for example, you, Jay, you got your podcast, you got your service, you got your socks, you got all these different things. You just providing your content, and whoever come to you, they go come to you if they feel aligned. Same with you, Andy. You have your courses. You know, whoever is meant to, you know, click and, you know, read and, you know, follow you, that's who they, you know, meant to be. And just like with me, you know, my podcast, you know, I'm currently writing my book, you know, about to drop this life coaching shit. You know, whoever's meant to come to me, that's who's supposed to. I can't reach somebody who don't want to wake up, or who don't want to, you know, be them best selves. I'm gonna attract the people who ready for it.
Yeah.
I want to ask y'all though, like this, Andy, man, you the reason why I even started this podcast shit, bro. Like,
Same.
I just want to know, like I told Andy on that episode, I'm like, bro, you like just seeing you, because like it's only so much you can tweet. It's really so much you can tweet, bro. Like you can't really, you can't feel the message as deeply, you know, reading it. Like I can relate shit better, you know, verbally. So I wanted to ask you, and then you too, Jay, like this, how's your podcast journey going right now? Because like I'm still a newbie in this shit, you feel me? But I still look up to y'all, because y'all been doing this shit for a minute.
I mean, you've been doing yours longer than me.
But you had yours. You started yours. You started your YouTube.
Oh
shit,
yeah. I had it, but I wasn't really consistent with it. But like, man, it's been great connecting with people. You know, like it's fun, actually, man. Like it's like you growing through the podcast. You know, I'm only 17 episodes in, and I'm just like, damn, my favorite number 18. I got 18 tomorrow.
That's crazy.
And like it's just like you connecting with people all over the world, you know, from the UK to New Jersey to Cali to Texas. And it's like that's how far your message is reaching. And it's like it's just mind-blowing, like how you can connect with people. And like it just leaves me with a sense of gratitude for like, you know, like for real. Like Andy was really one of the ones that really got me on. And Xavier Parkhill with Millionaire Mindset podcast. Like I was on there too, and like both of y'all, like it just really was. Boy. Oh yeah, I'm on that host.
My boy, let's go.
Oh yeah, but it's like it just makes it where you don't even have to like worry about somebody else putting you on, because like we all need a medium to help us get to where we want to be. But like with a podcast, with your own branding, you can put yourself on it, then put your homies on as well. And so like that's why I love it.
This shit fun. Go ahead, Andy. Go ahead.
I don't even know what to say other than like I've just really been enjoying like just the organic growth, just growing, and like I'm just so focused on like depth and just having listeners who truly care, like just one at a time rather than volume of people. And I just been really enjoying the organic growth, and I guess just to kind of like just give you like an insight of kind of where I'm kind of my kind of perception or my what's going through my head right now as far as like growing my audience and everything, maybe from more of an entrepreneurship perspective. Yeah, like I just realized, you know, as I kind of venture out and like do ads and stuff, which is great, but I kind of also realized like, damn, like growing my audience organically, like man, there's just a different type of reward behind it. Like
It
Connection.
is.
The connection hit different.
yeah,
You-
for sure. So like I just appreciate like my Twitter and my people who listen to my podcast a lot more, you know, like just people tuning in every single day or just every single episode. It you know, and it's just like that's kind of crazy. And but I'm also at the same time I'm also, you know, like slowly getting better. I just kind of incorporating the ads as well because like yeah, because you know, like a year ago, I learned how to do local Facebook ads, and then you know, next thing you know, I'm helping my dad and my uncle make like, dude, literally 90% of their business is literally
crazy.
They went from making like like $300 on a Friday and like $300 on a Saturday to making $3,000 on Fridays and Saturdays and
Eat up.
Crazy.
You know
We eat it. We eat it.
But yeah, just also noticing like I just noticed a lot of correlation between my success either with the podcast or the ads with my own energy about my own beliefs about prosperity and my own beliefs about abundance and money and stuff like that. So
it's a really fun journey because like before, at first, like when I first thought about doing a podcast, I was like, damn, okay, what the fuck am I talking about? So you come up with different topics and shit. And then you run out of those topics, like, damn, okay, there's only so much time I could talk about, you know, healing in the episode or, you know, just certain things. I'm like, damn, you know, what am I about to do? So I'm okay, I'm gonna just interview people. Like, I just wanna like just interview people. And so I just started reaching out to like so many different souls. And then next thing you know, like me and Andy this episode 40, like I thought about that shit really like,
damn, dog.
Like, cause I approach. It's wild to think about, bro. I haven't missed a Sunday yet. Like my thing, like I'm enjoying this process. Like I'm enjoying talking to so many beautiful people. Like you go get an episode every Sunday regardless. I don't give a fuck. Cause like this is what I'm passionate about. Like I enjoy having this conversation with beautiful people, and at the same time, whoever's listening, you know, they're getting something out of it. Like whatever it is they're supposed to get. And it's like you also networking at the same time. Like you also establishing different like I didn't like when me and Andy first spoke, and even like me and you first spoke, like it felt like we was already like, you feel me, like we had connections before. And that's the amazing part. Like we wouldn't be doing this right now, you know, if it wasn't for the podcast. So I'm really grateful.
Bro, how the fuck I forgot how the fuck we end up doing this, bro. Like,
no, because
somebody tweeted.
I tweeted. I tweeted like, yo, we got. I just put, you know, just drop a podcast with both of y'all, and then we just like just get this shit mobbing.
Man, because it's like we had our own separate ones, like with us, like on each other ones. It's like, bro. I just feel enlightened and gratitude. Like I feel like uplifted after the conversations with God, you know. And so like that's what I use the podcast for too. It's one big ass continuous conversation with God,
right?
Because it's like it doesn't end. Like you know, it's like you were saying, like you can have all these topics, but it's like topics run out. But it's like the conversation with God don't end. And it's like all people want to do is like hear it, like get their story out, and you know, like they just want to like get whatever's on their heart out. And shit, people telling me their whole life story, and they tell it to me anyway. So if you gonna tell it to me, let's put it on camera. And you can say what you want, and like we go rap.
We go rap because you like it's really cool. Like you'll have people who are like, you know, been rocking with you since, you know, maybe episode 10. They're like, yo, like. If like Andy said, it means more with your organic following who tune in every week, because like damn, like y'all rocking me through the journey, y'all see that y'all getting something from it. So it makes me feel like, okay, cool, like, you know, I'm really doing some shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's wild though. It's wild.
It's been a beautiful process.
It has. Like I don't even know when season 1 ends. I feel like I'm just getting started. Like I feel like I'm just popping off.
So I'm gonna do it in seasons. I'm gonna just record all of them and then break the first 8 episodes, season 1, season 2, because it's like I don't know. Like you just never know. Like this is for me personally, because it's like I already got I got a list of who all I want on there.
Yep.
You know, like the organic people that you talk to on Twitter, and it's like I already got 150, 200 episodes already done in my mind. It's like I'm just like I just gotta do it, and like you know, and this was a bonus episode that I didn't even plan this.
You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, like for me, my episodes have like mainly all of it is basically me recording my journey, and it's just literally whatever insights I get, I just be teaching, and I break up my episodes by years. My first year is season 1, and my second year is season 2, and I'm headed into season 3 now, so it's exciting.
That's crazy.
Right?
Oh,
Isn't that crazy? Yeah. But my podcast is mostly literally like lessons. So me and Jasmine, we just be teaching like one lesson at a time, and I don't be having as much interviews, but that makes me appreciate conversations like this, because like there's just like there's something happens with conversations between us, like spiritual beings, and as creators, it's just like what I'm saying, and like I would like to do more of that. Like it's almost like
100%.
Joe Rogan style. Like
for real.
I love Joe. I've been really watching Joe Rogan podcast. Like, and I realized like I'm not a teacher. When I try to sit there and like teach somebody stuff, it's like I find it a little bit more difficult to like, because it's like you don't know what people going through, and it's like I want to help them, but it's like if like for me, I like having conversations because you touch on many different topics, and it's like you never know, like you never know what somebody need. But if I can do like a compendium of knowledge, something can help there. And like that's how that's why I like with my courses, like I just record it, and it's like this is what you get. But with conversations, you get a whole different whole different vibe.
Open-ended, too.
Open-ended,
yeah.
for real.
The conversation continues, because it's like what I say is not right. It doesn't have to be set in stone, because it's like with new information, my mind can change. I'm gonna go do my research, and so like it's a continuous conversation on on what it is. Like besides God, that like that's consistent. Like we are God. Like that ain't gonna change.
You feel me? Ain't gonna never go change. Because I remember like when I first started my episodes, it was just like me, just talking. And then it felt like I was teaching. I was like, damn, like I want to, like, probably eventually you go get tired of hearing my voice, or you want a different perspective. There's only so much I can talk about some shit. And it's okay. Let's just get different people on and let's have a conversation, like a genuine conversation.
Bro,
like,
my bad. But I was just thinking, how crazy it is that like our podcast is like some people's favorite shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, bro. That's the point. That's the whole point of it. Like. It's already so much bullshit, going on in the media. We created a podcast that people can go to, that they know they're getting spiritual insight to remind them who they are. They know what they're getting when we created our own channels. We created
real news. This real news.
Real news.
Soul
like,
news.
Soul news, bro. Period. Hey, no. Hey, make this soul news. Hey, this might be the name of the episode. Soul news. I like that. I like that.
That's but that's all we giving. We giving like everybody giving us political news, bullshit news. We got the financial markets news. This is source news. This is source.
This source news, bro. This source news. I'm honored, man. I'm honored to share this space with y'all. Like I've gained like true friends, and I really appreciate that. I
can't wait till that we actually link up, man, and really get this thing
spark up some shit. Because
it's like this is just the beginning. We got so much stuff that we working on, and it's like it is the cool part about it is it's like it's gonna happen when it's supposed to, and like we're just building our we're building ourselves, being who we need to be to attract the life that we seek. And building our foundations with our podcasts, with our products, and just our energy. And so like it's like it's all working out, man. I was like, I would love to hear more about what y'all like got going. I know we was talking about getting into it, and like I would love to hear more about like the projects and like how y'all plan on continuing to uplift the universal consciousness.
Facts, man. Facts.
Yeah. For me personally, like my biggest thing that I've been personally working on. So like I'm gonna start with the internal stuff is
Cool.
like I just been like realizing like, okay, there's all these topics in my life that I was seeing that wasn't manifesting like as fast, and I was just kind of stuck on. So um I noticed that, you know, like let's say it was family, like topic of family, like when I try to think positive about it, it didn't really fully feel right. And I noticed that like things would go good, but then this moment I stopped thinking positive thoughts about my family, like things would just go back to normal, and I didn't understand what was going on until I realized, okay, this whole manifesting thing, so much of it is more about releasing the negative thoughts, the negative energy you have on a topic. And when I did that, and then I started thinking positive after I released the negative, you know, with family and with money and just whatever else, things has been going crazy. And so that's kind of like my internal focus. And I also practice this thing I call the enlightenment process, is what I'm really like I'm practicing. My friends, a few of my friends are practicing, and it's just been insane. Which is like, so you know, I've been raising my vibration for so long, and basically the next step was to kind of be on my phone way less.
I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, and that's one of the things. I just asked myself, what is kind of hindering my connection with source, and I realized being on my phone so much was one of the things. And immediately after I started doing that, like that's when I really started reaching those like new levels of like enlightenment. Like I just feel so crazy, like, and it just compounds day by day, and that's something I've been doing. And I'm like reaching this new space where I'm just like, holy fuck. Like a year and a half ago when I raised my vibration, I didn't think that things would turn out like this. I didn't think that. I just thought, okay, I'm just gonna become happy and I'm gonna manifest stuff and that's it.
Yeah.
But then it's like, holy fuck, I'm literally becoming on like Jesus, like Buddha level shit, and like probably eventually all of us like beyond that, like like, and it's just like
crazy.
I don't even know what to do with this right now. Like it's just kind of like I have to like marinate on my approach. Also I'm creating a illustration book, a storybook.
Let's go.
With my best friend Corey, and yeah, so that's very exciting. And
that's gonna be big, man.
Yeah,
you just gave me an idea.
All right, cool, bro.
I'm about to create.
Yup.
I got to keep that one under wraps till it come out.
Look.
I just got to, yeah. But now continue, man. So you creating an illustration book?
Yeah, illustration book. You know, my book's coming out and everything.
Let's go.
It's just that, dude. I thought I completed my book like last year, but the thing was my journey.
You learned so much,
bro. Yeah, and you know, I learned all this enlightenment process I've been teaching, like all these new things I've been teaching and stuff, and it's just like, bro, like I just can't finish. I can't keep writing this book, and it's gonna be like, damn, bro.
Gems, book of gems.
Right, and I guess my main thing for me is like what surprises me is that like, just almost raising my vibration for 2 years. Like, what I'm most excited about, what excites me the most is like amazing things are happening externally, but holy shit, the internal changes.
That's where the real work is.
But that's still happening. Like, it's just crazy. And also I went from, I have a genie in a bottle that, you know, I can manifest stuff too. I am the genie in a bottle. Like,
you are the genie.
Just like,
you're the genie in a bottle. Let's go.
Like, you know, I'm just like, yeah, man. So damn, I can't explain it. Like, you know, like when I say like I'm feeling like Jesus, like for real, like he just
people don't feel it, man. People don't see you like you see you, but I see you.
Yeah,
and it's like I definitely understand that. I definitely understand.
It's love,
what about you,
man.
Rich, man? What about you, man?
Shit, man. So right now, so a little back. So I'm developing my channel ability. So I had like bro. I'm tapping into a whole different shit now. Like I had a soul blueprint reading like I want to say like 3 weeks ago, bro. That fucking like changed my life forever. Like I was tapped into my soul, my starseed family, just talking to my angelic guide, talking to my soul, and just I got like a new outlook on life. So now I'm developing my channel abilities. And then I got the message that within a year or two, I'll be able to teach other people how to channel as well. So I didn't even know I was tapping into that whole different stratosphere. So I'm really fucking excited about that. And then I got I'm working on my book right now. I want this to be like the Napoleon Hill and Napoleon Hills. Like I want, like when I come back in this, when I come back in a different body, I want that book to wake me up. Like that's
Yeah,
Damn, bro. Yes, bro.
like
Some crazy shit.
I want that shit. And so that's come back. I'm dropping that in the next 5-6 months. Like they got me, like I was working on it before we hopped on this show.
Yes, sir.
So I got that going on. I'm gonna drop that out in the next 5 to 6 months. I'm also gonna release well, not release, but launch my spiritual life coaching services pretty soon. And then yeah, man, just tapping into this abundance and spiritual life, man, fully tapping into this bitch. So that's what I'm working on the low right now. We building.
that's what's up, man. That's
What
what's
about
up. A little bit on what I'm building on internally, just continuing to cultivate relationships with the energy and the divine beings around me, people that can see, that have a vision, that see their life for a bigger purpose.
Yeah.
And so that's really what I'm focused on. That's like the internal stuff, and that's like me making sure I'm focused on that myself. But like things that I like created these last 2 years, I've been building.
Bro, I've been seeing, man. I've been
And
seeing.
like now, 2021, it's time to unleash the God within.
Let's go.
And so for right now, what I created, I got the podcast, Boss Talks Experience. And so like I've created that. I've written 3 books, 13 Secrets to Unleash the God Within, The Divine Orgasm Secrets, Secrets of How Investing in Yourself Can Manifest Your Heart's Desires. But I've created a curriculum, a life coaching course curriculum called Soul Engineering Secrets, how to reprogram your heart and mind for divine attraction and abundance.
Love it.
So like this is a whole like full intensive like 5-week program. You go through each step. I have a workbook for exercises. Like I got like many different systems to it. And so like
Smoothie
literally
God.
For real. And it's like, I'm so proud. I'm so like grateful that like I got this divine download, man. Cause it's like now, like I can give it away, like, of course not give it away. Cause it's like, you're not gonna use it if I just give it away. And so like this stuff that I've been working on, man. And so it's like I'll just talk about a little bit of what's going on in it. I have 5 lessons in it. Foundations and fundamentals. Seeing yourself with a renewed light. The godly superpower of forgiveness.
I love that.
We reprogram your identity for divine abundance. And then it would not be me if I didn't have this. Your health is your true wealth. I talk about smoothies, eating right. It's like when it's like this thing is about to be huge. And so like I'm just happy I got that. And then and then I got my sock company, fire ass socks, to actually go in alignment with the message. On the bottom of all the socks, it says uplift your soul.
I love
and I'm coming out and I'm about to drop my second line. It's gonna be the compassion line. They're gonna say compassion is fuel for thought. And so like, man, it's like a whole like, have everything interconnected to like where you feeling good about yourself. It's like that's the mission, feel good about yourself, and then everything else follows. Like, but and then also teaching people about like stock trading and options. Like it's so much stuff that goes on in my mind. I'm like everywhere. And it's like I've been having to use these last like 2, 3, 4 years to like consolidate and like package it into a nice pretty little package. So it's going down, man. So like I've been working on a lot, dog, trying to get this bread, trying to get peace, happiness, and try to share that blueprint with the world. So like that's what I've been on, man.
You doing it, man. You doing
it. And so like I also have affiliate clubs, like I also want to partner with other coaches and different stuff, because it's like like I get clients, you get clients, you get clients, you get clients, and we all helping them together, so it's like these podcasts, like I want to use this as supplements for my course.
Let's do it.
You
Yeah,
know,
100%,
so like
100%.
So like people can go look at those videos, but they can also go look at all our podcasts and be like, damn, like you like it's no reason why you should not be enlightened after this.
Exactly.
Like,
Like we got this beautiful community. And I really think like even this like what we're doing right now about the birth. Well, not about to. It already birthed a whole different timeline and trajectory that we wouldn't even have imagined. So I'm excited to see how this shit manifests.
It's up, man. It's up.
Manifest. God, drop y'all. What's y'all podcast? What's y'all? What can we find y'all podcast at?
I'm just gonna drop it in the link in description
All right,
below.
let's
To be honest,
Let's do that.
Yeah, man. For sure.
All right. I gotta get going.
Of course.
Yeah.
Guys, because I ain't used to this. I'm used to like dropping like my little ending and shit. But man, I'm appreciative.
I don't be on that shit. I just be like, all right, peace. Like,
I agree. But no, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for hopping on, guys. This is a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for listening, man. Thank y'all.